Alright, so here's the first run of the Redcat Gen7 Pro, and first thing I can tell you is that the steering is extremely weak. I mean, look at that, it just barely turns, right? But throttle control on this transmitter or speed controller is awesome, as you can see right here. Oh, let me get, even reverse doesn't jump. I mean, I've already tried this once, so that'd be me cheating. Then I realized I didn't have a SD card in my camera, so. I mean, just look at that control right there. I'm holding the camera. Almost makes me look like a professional if it actually steered a lot better. So the drag brake, pretty good. Not extraordinary, but it's there. See if we can hit that sweet spot, huh? Oh! Oh yeah, look at that. So as far as the speed controller goes, it's pretty good, right? I mean, the drag brake is probably where it should be. Low speed. Alright, so made it through the teeter-totter just fine. Let's see if we can get through the rest of this. Oop. If I could only steer. Steering is going to be a problem. I can see the first update right now. Let's try a different angle here. So I'm running this on the stock nickel metal battery that came with the truck right now, like I said I would do, and seems to have plenty enough power. So this is like I guess you could say pretty close to like a 2-cell LiPo, except for when it's I thought it ran out of power there. Alright, so looks like if you can see that there, the rear differential is hanging up, so I thought it might be a problem in the initial review, and I was right. So gonna have to drive this one a little bit different. It'd be great if it had steering. If it had steering, I could drive it a lot different. Try to avoid them hang-up points, you know, but that's not the case this time. This is the first run, so no modifications done. Okay, so it kind of reminded me of the Toyota where the first time we ran it at the moment. Alright. Because that one was, you know, no lock diffs and basically worthless, but this one does have lock diffs, so, but the hang-up point is a problem. Oh gosh. Alright. So we're in a hole right now. See if we can steer out of it, power out of it, something. Don't want to steer. Repo. Normally I wouldn't, but this has steering issues right now. So oh gosh, that's crazy. This thing reminds me of the Toyota first time. Well, here, that's the steering right there.
Oh my.
Hey everybody, my other half showed up to help me film. Actually, she just came out to see what probably I was doing, and
Yep.
anyway.
Trying to keep tabs on you, you know.
So now I can concentrate on driving instead
Of filming.
of driving and filming. Yeah. So I was telling everybody earlier, the first thing we're going to have to do with this thing is update that steering, because that sucks ass right now. It does.
Oops.
I've only had to repo it like a billion times.
A billion times?
Yeah, because it can't steer. It's almost as bad as not having locked diffs and not being able to drive over anything. So, anyway, I did the seesaw really good.
Yeah.
Or teeter-totter. It depends on what generation you're in and what it is.
Gotcha.
Right?
Yep.
So I would say if this thing could steer, it'd be a lot better. I'm gonna have to get rid of some tree here. Bye, tree.
Just an added obstacle.
Yeah. This thing don't need any more obstacles. It can't handle what it's got.
Can handle.
Alright, so this part, you have to stay really close to this wall right here. Especially if it's the Wraith. We'll see how the ground clearance does. The TRX4 did really well. Other than the differentials, I'm thinking this might do really well too. It looks like it is. Has excellent throttle control.
Good.
Yeah, control in reverse. So I'm not really worried about the body cracking because out of the box it was already cracked.
Yeah.
So, but this whole steering thing has got me throwing me for a loop here because I can't steer.
It's gonna be slippery with all those mushrooms too.
It will. Other than that, it's kind of like a goat. Crawls over everything, right?
Yeah.
I think if we, so that's the end of the original crawling part.
Yeah.
I've done some work on expanding it. Not sure how well it's going to work out. Usually a lot of things that I play out in my mind do not actually work out. So, anyway, we'll see that coming up pretty soon. This truck here, sort of the steering, look at that. It first crawls over everything. Other than the steering and hang-ups on the differentials, I think this has some possibilities. I'll most likely eliminate the hinging body and just put, they gave another set of body posts with Velcro that I could put in the back, so I'll just let the whole damn thing off. Other than that, this thing is pretty good. I would have to knock it down at least 2.5 stars just for the steering part. So, if you guys like this, let me know, and you know, we'll do some more on it. If you want to see some of the modifications or whatever, let me know, so we can do that.
Cool.
Want to show them what we got going on over here?
Yeah, sure. What do we got going on over here?
This is the expansion to the crawling part. And,
The expansion.
Like I said, it played out in my mind a lot better than it did in real life.
Cool.
So, I mean, we got, this is all old pallets and trading or whatever. So the only thing that really cost me anything was screws.
Okay.
Which is the way I like it. Right? And this here, you guys are familiar with hay balers. This is the belt that they use for hay balers.
Cool.
They're old, worn out, obviously, judging by that spot. And I thought that would make a pretty good, kind of like a side hill obstacle, because as you can tell, they're not exactly the same.
Nice.
Then this here's another crate right here. You're not gonna like this one because you'll say it's too steep.
It might be.
And let's go up and over here. I'm gonna add another obstacle up in here, and then we'll go underneath, and then there is the mud pit over there.
Mud pit.
The mud pit.
Right over here.
Huh?
I was pointing. It's right over here.
Over here.
Right there.
Anyway, that ought to be fun.
That ought to be fun.
Plan on doing a bridge up and over that peak there.
Oh, this peak over here?
Yeah. Wherever your finger is.
I'm pointing to the peak over here.
And anyway, before I get it all done though, we're going to do a run on it. And we'll probably get ready to see the Vetera F100 back on that one.
Yay.
Okay? So, if you guys like this, let me know. Give me a like, give me a comment, give me a share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.